back to my channel. So today I'm going to be making arroz rojo, Mexican rice, arroz amarillo, whatever you guys call it. If you hear a baby in the background, I'm babysitting. So let me get her something right quick so she won't be crying, and I'll be right back. So today we're going to be making Mexican rice, and I hope you guys enjoy. Now everyone does make it different. Some people make it with the little packets, some people make it with the canned tomatoes, but today I'm going to show you how to make it with real tomatoes. So what you will need is Roma tomatoes. You will need 3 to 4 depending on how much rice you make and how big the tomatoes are. You will need a small piece of onion, and you need some garlic, like 1 garlic clove, and you will need some chicken bouillon and salt. I think that's it. Let me not forget anything. The thing I do when I'm gonna make rice, I get the licuadora and I cut up all the ingredients, and I make the the tomato sauce first. The reason that I do that is because I don't want to be making it while mixing the arroz and que se me queme el arroz. So I just like to go ahead and do that, and then it just makes the process so much easier. So I'm also going to be showing you guys how I make some pork chops. These are pork chops. I don't know if you guys can see. And I just cut them up and I just make a little salsita rápido. It does not take long. So I hope you guys enjoy. I'm just going to show you guys this as an acompañante, but the main video is about rice. Okay guys, so the first thing I'm going to do before I start making the sauce, I'm going to get 2 chile serranos, and I'm just going to take the tops off, and I'm going to get 3 tomates, and I'm just going to put water in here and boil these till till the tomatoes look soft, until the chile serranos change color. And that is for the sauce for the pork chops. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. It's not that difficult, but we're just going to get it out of the way. Go ahead and get that out of the way. And that's just on high. You put that on high. If you don't know how to cook, but you'll start learning when stuff is ready. So then you get 1 garlic clove. I just use these garlic. Then I got my white onion here. Quieren más lo guardan en un papel aluminio. So then you just cut it, and I just put a small piece like this. Sometimes I put a smaller piece, sometimes I put a bigger piece. Today I am doing 3 full cups of rice instead of like 2, so I just put a little bit of bigger piece. And then you cut up your tomato, and you just cut it however you want. It's gonna go in the licuadora anyways. So I have a cup of water here, and I'm going to add half a cup of water, because I was just gonna be like, échale poquita agua, but y'all be like, can you please have measurements? So then you're just gonna get this. I usually use the chicken bouillon cubes, but I don't have any more, so I'm just gonna use this with a regular size spoon, and then I'm gonna put 4 scoops in there. Ahora sí, falta una cosa más. It's the salt. And sorry if I go back and forth between English and Spanish. That's just how it is with, when you're cooking Mexican food, but you're trying to do it in English. So for the salt, I was not going to measure it, but I know y'all want to measure it. So I'm going to put 1/4 of a teaspoon. I think should be enough. That looks like a pinch of salt. Oh shit. Okay, so I put 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, since y'all want measurements. That looks like a pinch of salt. So my shirt does have a little bit of Clorox stains on it. It's fine. I'm out of view. So I have this sartén. It's from the marca Tefal, T-F-A-L. I don't know. It's one of the best brands of trastes. Like, I really enjoy it. They're non-stick. So I just have this regular size. I don't know what size to tell you that it is, like the exact measurements. Make sure it comes with a lid. So it just has a lid. And we're gonna turn that skillet on high. First thing I do is add corn oil, your oil of choice. You can use vegetable oil. I'm going to see how much I add. For you guys, since y'all want everything measured, I'm going to start off with 1 tablespoon. So I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons of oil. That's still boiling. Now we have our rice. I'm Mexican and we always keep a whole bunch of rice on deck. We never have just a little bit of rice. So with your measuring cup, we're gonna get 2 cups of rice first. 2 cups, you see, almost perfect. There you go. I don't wash my rice personally, but I mean, if you do, that's on you. But don't tell me to wash my rice, because I've always done like this and it comes out good. Cada quien, ¿verdad? Cada quien. And then another cup of rice. So that's 3 cups of rice. This is gonna make a large amount. Then that means you're gonna need 6 cups of water, you guys. 6 cups of water. Okay. So I recommend you get a wooden spoon. And like I said, I did put 3 tablespoons of oil, but I mean it is 3 cups of rice. So I guess I would recommend put 1 tablespoon of oil per cup of rice. It's honestly to your preference. Some people like to have more oil in it. It just depends, because then it will just come out really oily, because then el tomate es bien grasoso también. Se le quita lo transparente. So it's gonna go transparent first. Then after going transparent, it's gonna go like white, and then it's gonna go like a golden color. You just have to make sure that you move it equally everywhere, because you want it to be equally cooked. And if you're making fideo, this is the same way to make fideo, or make like sopa. This is the same way. You cook your fideo with aceite, and then you put your sauce in, and then you put your water in, and you let it boil. It's literally, like, it's not that hard. Más que, pues, obvio, el fideo lleva más agua. Si lo quieres hacer caldoso, depende si es el fideo o estrellitas o sopitas, how you're gonna do it. As you can see, it's starting to get golden. I got a phone call from the school, but so this is the perfect time. I don't know if y'all can see. There is some oil in there, and if you keep on going, it's gonna burn. So this is the perfect time to throw in that sauce. So you make this quick. Just stir the sauce. Don't be scared. Then you put in your first cup of water. And you leave it on high. Then you add your other 2 cups. As you can see, some of them were starting to burn a little bit, but that's okay. It's still gonna be good. That's because I got that dang phone call. Then you put in the other 2 cups in here, because you want to use all that leftover flavor. The reason I don't do it at first is because, you know, I want to make sure I put the water in there. You hear noise in the background, it's the kids. So like I said, it's 6 cups of water. So I already added 2, and I added 2 in here, so the other 2, so there's 4 in here. So I'm about to mix this again, and I'm going to add the other 4 cups of water que faltan. So let it come to a boil, and if you have those little chunk of tomatoes like mine did, you can just take that out. This is right now is the moment you can take it out. Okay, so we're waiting for that to come to a boil. So this is literally done. As you can see, they change color and the tomatoes are done. Just turn it off, let it go down for a little bit, and you let this come to a boil. Okay, you guys, so while that's coming to a boil, while the arroz is coming to a boil, I added 1 garlic clove in there, and the rice is almost boiling. Hey, háganse para allá. Just be careful because they're hot. Don't burn yourself. So that's hot. And then you're gonna add, I would say 1/4 of salt. That looks like enough salt. If you need more salt, just add more salt to your gusto. So now that the rice is boiling, like if you move it and it's still boiling pretty quickly, it's ready. So you put it on low and you put the lid on. Some people put tinfoil, some people don't. I just put the lid on, and then I'll probably check on it in like 10 to 15 minutes. Some people don't lift it up at all. I feel like I still have to lift it up at least once and move it before I go. So that's for the rice. And then right here we have the sal, los chiles, el tomate, y el garlic clove. And we're gonna add a little bit of water. We're gonna add 1/4 of a cup of water. So there's that 1/4 of a cup. That's added. And now we're gonna make this sauce before we start cutting that up. So once that starts dorándose, this is already ready. And a little plate. And please wash your hands before and after this. So you just want to cut it into like little trocitos. So the rice is still cooking. You can see some of the rice has gone to the middle, but I'm gonna give it about 5 more minutes before I mix it. I just want to make sure I just mix it once. The sauce is ready and the meat is on here, so I'm gonna put that on high, and I'm going to put a little bit of oil on there. So now that you guys hear that noise, we're going to use this seasoning. Some people season the chicken while in the pan. Some people, not chicken, pork while in the pan. Some people season it before. It's honestly up to you and your preference. So, how are you doing that? Oh. Let me move this, you guys. So you guys hear that sizzle? So now we're gonna season. You guys season before, after you put it in the pan. Up to you. This has salt in it already, so I'm literally just gonna do 1 even layer right here. I know it looks like chicken. So you can do this with chicken too. So there's another light layer. And then just make sure you have a non-stick skillet. And you're just letting this cook. And the rice, you guys see how in the middle it's cooked, but not on the outside fully yet. So we're just gonna mix it all around so that everything can be equally cooked. just want to mix. Try to mix all the outside part into the middle. And this is just what I do so it can cook evenly. You know, cada quien. And it still has a tons of water, so. And just try to do that as quick as possible. Come back here. You guys, so this pretty much soaked up all the water. This is pretty much how you want your meat. Make sure it's cooked. And then you're gonna add your sauce. You might have to add a little bit more water. You're gonna put your heat down to medium because you don't want your sauce splattering everywhere. So I'm adding that 1 cup of water. Put it on high and you're gonna let it cook and you're gonna let it espesarse. So now you're just gonna be checking on your because you want your meat to be very, very tender. Now we're gonna check on our rice. And it is done. It is done. Just like for that little water I poured in there. The rice is done. You see? And I am gonna put what rice I used down below because this rice sale bien. ¿Cómo se dice? Bien enterito, no se bate. So this is the rice, you guys. So this has been going for about 10 minutes. As you can see, it's starting to thicken a little bit. It's looking really, really good. So, you just taste it and it's time to serve. Okay, girls, so the food is plated and this is what it looks like. Let me show you guys up close. Okay, girlies, so we're about to taste it and see cómo salió. It's really hot, but my mouth is watering. So adding the water to the pork to let it cook really helps out because it really makes your meat really tender. It's a little spicy, got a little kick, but not too much. It's so good. So girlies, so next time you guys want to cook some rice, just head to my video and I hope you guys enjoy. I hope that I made it seem easier. Cooking rice always seemed like the hardest thing to do for me, but once I learned how to do it this way, literally it was the easiest thing. It is not that hard. I let it cook for about 40 minutes and it was perfectly done. The second time I opened it, it was already done. So I only opened it once. Some people say don't open it, but honestly, when you're making 3 cups of rice, that's a lot of rice and it needs to be evenly distributed. If you guys enjoy my rice recipe, I hope you guys try it out. If you do try it out, please tag me in your pictures. Thank you, girlies. Bye.